your Clown Island host, Buddy Wyld.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Clown Island. My name is Buddy Wyld, so let's get wild! So, how many of you have seen the TV show Survivor? Good! Lots of you. Well, Clown Island is a lot like Survivor, except with clowns. But unlike humans, clowns are idiots. Strange, lovable idiots from many different planets across many different dimensions. Yes, we had to build a quantum tunnel to suck them from all those dimensions into our dimension and stick them on our dimension's TV. But don't worry, none of the clowns were harmed during interdimensional travel. At least not the ones on the show. The ones who were in the hospital! So, these 8 clowns have volunteered to be marooned on this island to fend for themselves. No clowny comforts. The last clown standing will be crowned champion and win a $1 million cash prize. How does that sound, ladies and gents? Well, now you, lovely, lovely people, have the privilege of being our live studio audience. So let's hear some oohs, some ahs, some ha-ha-ha, some aww. I'm not kidding. Have you even seen Friends? No, being at Clown Island is actually a lot like going to Universal Studios because, fair warning, you may get wet. And if you don't want to get wet, well, then maybe you shouldn't have gone on Jurassic Park. Do you know what I'm saying? Unless you're, your dad forced you to go on the ride even though you didn't want to, and then chicken out at the last second, and then you had to go on the ride all by yourself with complete strangers. But that's a story for another time. You all have the power to vote these clowns off the island or save them. You choose their fate. This is their story. This is Clown Island. All right, now who's ready to meet our clown? Alrighty, our first clown is Alfalfa. Now, Alfalfa is learning how to read and write from his friend Turkey, his neighbor's cat. His favorite letter to write is the letter S because making the curly circles is fun. He says that one day he hopes to even learn how to write in cursive. Now, Alfalfa's favorite holiday is Christmas because he loves food and opening presents. But he's afraid of Santa Claus because his round body and bright red suit reminds him of the red supergiant star that devoured his home planet. Now, Alfalfa, the fans are dying to know, what would you do if you won the $1 million cash prize? Eat the money! Wow! Thanks, Alfalfa! Our next contestant is pretty, she's pink, and her name is Pickle. Hello, Pickle! Pickle is an up-and-coming fashion designer specializing in sticky clothing. Another fun fact about Pickle is that she can fit exactly 2,679 different items in her mouth, including her own fist. Now, Pickle would like to say that she saw the man, where is he? This man right here in the front row on clownpassions.com, and she hopes that she matches with you by the end of the show. How cute! Now, Pickle, what would you do if you won the $1 million cash prize? It here, folks. This is real money that we're giving out. Thanks, Pickle. we have Frankie. Frankie's favorite thing is dancing, and she loves showing off her moves. One time, she couldn't stop dancing and had to be rushed to the ER. Frankie can also become invisible. She practices her talent at the park, at construction sites, even on the highway. People yell violently and honk their horns, she says. Oh boy, does she love her adoring fans. Now Frankie, like the rest of the clowns here, you are competing to win a $1 million cash prize. Now what would you do with all of that money? Why do I bother? They can't even speak. Karen, you can confirm that this is real money we're giving them. You might as well have just given them paper. I think they would have been just as happy. Could really use that money. Thanks, Frankie. Our next contestant is Molly. Molly's dad is a flock of crows. She hopes the theater let him in tonight. Can I get a stagehand on crow duty? Molly can read minds. She knows what you did. Molly says that she has 9 friends, but you can only see them at night. All right, Molly. If you win Clown Island, what am I, a baby boy? If you win Clown Island, you will be given $1 million in cash. This is real human currency that you can use to buy things. What would you do with all of that totally real, legitimate, valuable money? Right. Uh-huh. Now, why would you do that? Ah! Money flowers. Great. Thank you, Molly. Our next contestant is named Pidgin. Pidgin, otherwise known as Dr. Pitty Gibson, was a biochemist working on a serum to cure clown cancer to save his wife. But his idea was stolen to make bombs. After he lost his job and his wife, he then tried to make the serum on his own and test the first batch on himself, but it turned all of his insides backwards. Although he is constantly in pain, the serum gave him immortality. It also says here that Pidgin is extremely dehydrated because he is afraid of water. Alright, Pidgin. I'm scared to ask, but what would you do if you won the $1 million cash prize? Finally, someone has something to say. Very cool. Thanks, Pidgin. Our next contestant is Ziggy. Ooh. Ziggy loves applause because she feels it makes her skeleton stronger. She doesn't drink milk, but if she gets no claps, she may fall and break a bone so that, quote unquote, people will feel bad for her and want to cheer her on. That's right. On other planets, Ziggy is known as Queen of the Clams. She is currently in a heated rivalry with an entire alien species called the Zuckerborgs. Rumor has it that she hacked into the Faced book and that the Zuckerborgs are chasing after her to get their revenge. Now, Ziggy, you're up against 7 other clowns competing to get $1 million in real money. What would you do if you won all of that real money? Ouch! You want to buy weapons to arm all of your clams so that you can defeat the Zuckerborgs when they attack. Finally, something practical, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Ziggy. Our next contestant is Q-Tip. Ooh, get it, son. Oops. A Q-Tip wears stripes to make himself appear taller. He's actually only 4'9". Q-Tip Q-Tip has the record for the most consecutive tardies at his clown college, and he claims that it's because someone keeps putting banana peels in his shoes and he can't stand up without slipping. Like, I haven't heard that one before. Q-Tip is suffering from a terminal illness called type 2 chronic obstructive allergenic cardiovascular clown pox. Jeez, his symptoms range anywhere from cat personality disorder to full-body electric shock. The illness prevents him from sleeping. In fact, he hasn't slept in 4 years. He just wants to sleep again, it says. Q-Tip, what would you do if you won the $1 million cash prize? So, you haven't slept in 4 years. Are years different from where you came from? And that's a totally legitimate hospital bill. Alright, well, sounds legit to me! Thanks, Q-Tip. Our last, but not our least contestant, is Lightbulb. Hey, Lightbulb. Alright, folks. Let's hear a little bit about Lightbulb. Lightbulb is the Dance Dance Revolution champion of the galaxy. She won the title after defeating the commander of Galaxar with the Bodingy Bounce. Bodingy Bounce! Ooh, get it, sir. Very cool. Lightbulb says that, you give it up for Lightbulb. Bodingy Bounce. Very cool. Lightbulb says that Clown Island is her favorite show. Well, thank you, Lightbulb. At home, she pretends to be me and makes her pet bugs the contestants. Cool. She would also like to ask for a hug from Buddy Wyld and if they could do the Bodingy Bounce together. No, thank you. Not today, Lightbulb. Maybe, no, just never. Now, the fans are dying to know, what would you do if you won the $1 million cash prize? Yes. Watch your step. Aww, what a waste of money. I'm just kidding. That's very, very sweet of you, Lightbulb. Alright, don't give it all away. Thanks, Lightbulb. See you later. Well, now that you've met our clowns, it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for our first competition. Oh, yeah. Oh. The rules are simple. Our clownacopia is full of random objects and supplies. The clowns will use these random objects and supplies to build a shelter fit for surviving bad things such as dangerous predators, spooky weather, and even fellow contestants. All right, group 1, come on out. You remembered which groups you were in. Group 1, you have 5 minutes to build your shelters. Ready? Begin! They're a thing. Now, let's see what our first batch of clowns has cooked up for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Frankie here has built herself a popsicle stick dream home in just under 5 minutes. Very impressive. Let's give it up for Frankie. Now, Molly over here has built herself a wearable shelter out of her bag of sports equipment. Though I don't think that tennis racket is going to protect you from the rain. It's innovative to say the least. Alfalfa has made himself an inflatable home complete with a balloon guard dog. Protected from what? Suspicious needles? Hey, little buddy. Ow! And Ziggy has fashioned together what appears to be a homeless person's vacation home. And she even found a television. Very nice, Ziggy. All right, give it up for Group 1. Very good job. Clean up, everybody clean up. Gone with you. Get out of here. Group 2, come on out. Group number 2, the poop group. Group number 2, you have 5 minutes to build your shelters. Ready? Begin. Is this thing on? Huh? On Clown Island, no one can hear you scream. Now let's see what the poop group has picked up for us today. on that note, let's begin with Lightbulb. Oh! Well, it seems that Lightbulb here is just sitting on a pile of broken Christmas decorations. Lightbulb, I'm sorry, but I don't know if we can count this as a shelter. Oh, well, but maybe you should have made your shelter a little more boat-dinghy-proof next time. Pickle! Pickle, very nice. Pickle has put together a little, cute little island vacation spot, complete with her own tropical fanning boy. How you doing? Good. Q-Tip, where's your shelter? Oh, an autograph. Jeez. Q-Tip flattery will get you anywhere. Wait a minute. What is this? In case you didn't see before, this is the deed to your house. Your meaning mine. I have just been tricked into giving my own house away. I love clowns! Very good. Listen here, Park. I'll let this one slide for the competition, but I'm not giving you my house. Comprende? Don't you want your autograph? Next we have Pidgin, but, where is he? Pidgin! Can everybody yell for Pidgin, please?
Pidgin! Pidgin, going up!
Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh! Silly boy. It seems that Pidgin has shrunk himself down to doll size so he can fit in his little doll mansion. Ain't he cute? What a clever scientist he is. Alrighty! Well, now that all of our clowns have competed, is that the right word? Let's tally up their scores and see who's gonna end up on the chopping block.
I got one class.
Getcha goo! Means that I love you. Alright, the results are in. So, clowns, if I call your name, please step forward. Lightbulb. Ollie. That's it. You two are on the chopping block. Now you're gonna take this little black block right here, and you're gonna take this little white block right here. So I believe that all of you have been handed a white block and a black block. You are going to hold up the color of the clown that you want to save. So, who is your favorite clown? Alrighty, everybody, raise your colors now.
You have the black one, hold it in this hand.
What is Halloween?
Well, the other hand. You want to keep the white one or the black one? Which one do you want to keep? The black one? Okay, put it up in the air. Alright, hold the white one in the air.
Okay, you can put your colors down.